Hello dear friends, I am Gaurav William once again with all of you with a new experiment. So today we have to learn how can we use vernier calipers. This is a vernier calipers. Okay. So firstly we should know about this, that what is a vernier calipers and how can we use this calipers for the measurement of any thing. Okay. So where can we should use this vernier calipers? So with the help of this vernier calipers we can find diameter of a spherical body like this. We have to set this body in jaws, and after taking reading from this we can find diameter of this spherical body, or this is tail of vernier calipers, this is jaws and this is outer jaw. Okay, so this is tail, and we can also find depth of this cylindrical body. How can we find? Set this vernier calipers with tail till it not till to touch it on the surface of this cylindrical body. Now you can take reading once again. So with the help of this process we can find depth of this spherical body. Okay. Now what is the use of outer jaw? This is outer jaw. So how can we use? If we have to find its internal diameter, so we can use vernier calipers also. Set this jaw inside this spherical or cylindrical body like this. Now this is internal diameter of this spherical body. Now after taking reading on this we can find internal diameter of this cylindrical body. Okay. So now we have to learn how can we use or how can we measure readings from this vernier calipers. So this scale we are looking that there is some reading on this. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this scale is known as main scale reading. Okay, and we are looking that there are 10 division. This is 10 division. Okay, and this division is known as vernier scale reading. So in this vernier calipers there are two readings. One is vernier scale, this is vernier scale reading, and this is main scale reading. So this is our vernier calipers, and now we have to learn how can we should use this vernier calipers. So before this we should know what is least count of this vernier calipers, because for to use any instrument we should know that their least count. Okay, so first thing we have to find least count of this vernier calipers. So now firstly we should know what is our aim. So this is experiment number 1 in physics class level. Now aim is to measure the diameter of a given small spherical or cylindrical body by using a vernier calipers, and second, apparatus required vernier calipers, a spherical body or a cylindrical body as we have. Now theory. So according to theory, firstly we should know what is least count of this vernier calipers. So least count of vernier calipers is also known as vernier constant, and according to the theory we know that one main scale division is equal vernier constant is equal to 1 main scale division minus 1 vernier scale division. So firstly we should know what is this. So let's come once again on this topic. So there are 10 division. Okay, we are looking that there are 10 division on vernier scale, and this 10 division is equal to 9 mm, because we are looking that last line is pointing to 9 mm on main scale reading. So this 10 division is equal to 9 division of vernier calipers. Okay, so how can we find its least count of vernier calipers or vernier constant? So according to formula, here 1 main scale division minus 1 vernier scale division. So according to this vernier caliper, 10 vernier scale division is equal to 9 main scale division. So 1 vernier scale division is equal to 9 upon 10 main scale division. Okay. Now least count is equal to 1 main scale division minus 1 vernier scale division. So at the place of 1 vernier scale division, we can write 9 upon 10 main scale division. So put here 9 upon 10 main scale division. Now take main scale division constant. So you will find 1 minus 9 upon 10. After solving this, you will get 0.1 mm. So least count of vernier calipers is 0.1 mm or 0.01 centimeter. So this is least count of vernier calipers. Now we should know what is error, because we have learned about error in physics. So firstly we should know how can we find error in this vernier calipers. Okay. So now next topic is error in vernier calipers. So now we have to find its error. Okay. So how can we find? There are two types of error in vernier calipers: positive error and negative error. Okay. So zero error and its correction. Firstly, we have to learn about positive. To write off 0 of main scale, if in this vernier scale, this is first division. If this is coinciding, if this is right hand side to the 0, it means that there is positive error. Okay. To the right, if this is like this, we are looking that first line is not on 0. It is to the right of 0 of main scale. It means that this is positive error. So how can we find, or how can we corrected it? So 0 error is equal to coinciding division into least count. So firstly we have to look that which division is coinciding to the main scale. This is vernier scale and this is main scale. So vernier scale line should be coinciding with main line. So we are looking that its sixth line is coinciding with main scale reading. So 0 error is equal to coinciding division into least count is equal to plus 6, because there is positive error, and 2 least count is 0.01 centimeter. It means that error is 0.0 centimeter. So how can we correct? We can correct it by subtracting same value from the measured value. Okay. Now what is negative error? So to the left of 0 of main scale, it means that if this first line is not on 0, it is on the left of the 0 of main scale, it means that there is negative error. So how can we correct it? So same formula we have to apply. 0 correction is equal to coinciding division into least count. So now look which division is coinciding to the main scale. So we are looking that its fourth division is coinciding with the main scale. So 0 error is equal to minus 4 into 0.01 is equal to minus 0.04. So its correction will be plus 0.04. So this is the rule to find 0 correction of vernier calipers. Okay. Now find diameter of this spherical body with the help of vernier calipers. So one thing I want to tell you that which formula is used for measure. So measured value, or you can say true value, is equal to main scale reading plus vernier scale reading into least count and plus minus 0 correction. So this is formula for the measured value. Okay, so now we have to find diameter of this spherical body with the help of this vernier calipers. Okay, observation table for the reading of vernier calipers. Okay, so firstly I am going to find diameter of this spherical body. So how can we find and what is the method? So set this spherical body in the inner jaw of vernier calipers. Now remove it. So we have to find firstly main scale reading. So we are looking that its first line is coinciding with 1.9 centimeter of main scale reading. So write at the place of main scale reading 1.9, this is centimeter, and now number of vernier division coinciding. So at the same point, now find which number is coinciding with the vernier constant. So we are looking that it's 1, 2, 3, fourth number is coinciding with the vernier constant. Okay, so right here 4. Now we have to solve it. So y is equal to n. N is number of coinciding division, that is 4, into vernier constant means this count, that is 0.01 in centimeter. So y is equal to 0.04 centimeter. Now object diameter d0 is equal to x plus y. So x is 1.9 and plus n is 0.04. Now solve it. So you will get 1.94 centimeter. Now we have to find its corrected diameter. So its corrected diameter is positive. There is positive error. So positive error, and that is plus 0.04 centimeter. So its corrected diameter will be d is equal to d0 means 1.94. This is positive error. So right here minus 0.04 is equal to 1.94. Sorry, after solving this you will get 1.90 centimeter. So first value of this diameter is 1.90 centimeter. For second reading, I again put this in this vernier calipers and set it again. Now we are looking at there are same reading in this. Okay, once again this is on 1.9. So once again we are looking that it is at 1.9. So main scale reading, write it 1.9 and coinciding division again 4. So y is equal to 4 into 0.01 is equal to 0.04 centimeter. So d0 is equal to again 1.94 centimeter because this is same to the upper first part. So d is equal to 1.90 centimeter. Now for the third reading, again take it like this. Set it here. So now we are looking that its first division mean main scale reading is coinciding with 1.8. So at the place of first point right here 1.8 and its coinciding division is its seventh point is coinciding. So right here 7. Now solve this. So you will get what? 4 means 7 into 0.01 is equal to 0.07. This is in centimeter, and d0 is equal to main scale is 1.8 plus 0.07 is equal to 1.87. This is G naught, so its corrected value D is equal to 1.87 and corrected value of error, that is 0.04. So its value is 1.83. So in third reading we have found that the diameter is 1.83. Now in fourth reading again take this spherical body. Now again we are looking that its division 1.9 is again coinciding. It means that its fourth reading will be also 1.9. So coinciding division will be also 4. So y is equal to 4 into 0.01 is equal to 0.04. So D naught is equal to 1.94 and D is equal to 1.90 centimeter. 1.90. So we are looking that after this 4 reading, that 3 reading is same. Okay, we are looking that its 3 reading is same. It means that diameter of the given spherical body will be 1.90 centimeter and radius will be r is equal to now 1.90 upon 4. This is radius of the given diameter. After solving this you can get it. So I think everyone have got. So thanks to all of you for watching, and tell me also that how much this video you have liked or not. Tell me your suggestion and all the things which you want to know. Thanks to all of you.